Good. Yes.
Yes.
What you missed is Ricky asked how long our tongues were.
Bro, and then he started bobbing his motherfucking head.
And then he said, and then he was like, "See, my tongue." See, no, do it again, Ricky, because I'm not.
Yeah. Do it, Ricky. Do it.
He had his tongue out. It was like, "Oh, my tongue this long," and then he stuck his tongue
What's
out.
going on, man?
And then he was slowly like doing
Bro,
this.
look at him.
Yo, you know this is actually being recorded. Like the recording has started.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was mostly talking to Ricky.
I just want you to know it wasn't me.
No, I get that. I was saying because
it wasn't.
It was not Jay. That's a Ricky only type of skill set. Only Ricky could do that.
Dang.
Hold on, I gotta take my picture for B-Real. Hold on. Alright, cool.
Alright. No, that's gonna be my new post though. Every time I take a picture.
I came in fourth place.
What do you mean by that? What?
I like that there's gonna be the new inside joke for real. Like, that's actually gonna be hilarious. All right. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I can't make a joke one more time. Cool guys, welcome in. Another installment of the Mark My Words podcast. As you can see, we have video. I am joined by 2 guests, and of course, y'all already know the co-host Marlon. It goes without saying. I don't know the order it's gonna show, so I'm just gonna start by what I see. We got the boy Jay over on the side, the fellow black man we have here.
Hi, the fellow black man. Represent.
He is a Twitch streamer as well. We'll have links to his stream and everything when we post this episode, so we don't worry about that. And so y'all can go check him out. We also got Ricky here as well, in the middle, rocking the Mickey Mouse. Love that. And he is also a streamer as well, so we're gonna make sure we throw his link out there, and any kind of social media links they want, so y'all can make sure you check them out. 2 very good friends that we've made recently, me and Marlon, in life. Met Ricky in person already, which was dope with the DreamCon. That'll be another episode. We'll talk about that at some point. And met Jay as well, but I'll be meeting Jay later on this year. That's gonna be dope. Super excited about that.
Facts.
But
What was Ricky's post?
It was like,
so today, which you guys already know because I've mentioned it to you, I just want to talk about how do I want to phrase it? Basically, just the day-to-day life of being a man, right? So, as y'all know, everybody has an opinion on what a man should be and how we are looked upon different by other men and women. And I just want to get into it, just about like different kind of situations. I want to start off by asking and also telling you a few that I've looked up and got some insight on. We get told a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is not even just stuff that we like even care about, but it's mostly just a main what we get told, basically what we hate being told by different people, right? Specifically, and mostly women, right? So I have a few things here. I want to get you guys' opinion first about what's something you hate hearing from other women about told like how to be a man. There are no wrong answers here.
There's definitely a wrong answer.
Hey, what's the wrong?
Well,
answer?
I
Let
guess.
us know.
what is
I
it?
guess if you hate it.
Oh, let me know. Yeah.
No.
No. I'm not going to say it. Just know. You're not about to get me caught up.
Exactly. No shot.
But yeah, just if there's anything that you've been told in your life that you're just like, bro, what you know about that? Like, that ain't even nothing. Like, how you gonna tell me what it's like? You know? If you need an example, one of these examples that I see was they hate being told that as a man we need to know how to do like the typical man things, like not even typical, like basic shit, like advanced shit, like if you're a man, you know how to build a house, like just outrageous stuff, right? Like, cause like, okay, like change the tire, like I used to be like change the tire, but I'm like, I mean, yeah, you you know how to change the tires. I mean, that's not nothing crazy, but at the same time, like, why don't you know how to do that? Like, what's up? Like, why are we just putting that? Why is that just got to be a men thing? Like, you drive cars too, but that's one example. Like I said, is there any that you have, like, or any of y'all that y'all have had personally that you've been told, and you're just like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
So I was when I was in college, I liked this girl. We went to Starbucks, whatever, get coffee, walked around campus a little bit, got back to the dorm. She wanted to walk around some more. Okay, cool. And then listen, so I talked about like just crying in movies or whatever. I was like, yeah, I've cried in a movie. Like, it's a sad movie. Or teared up. Like, it's not like I was heaving like, oh, I can't believe that. But teared up movies, whatever. And she said, wait, you cried in a movie? I said, yeah. And I can't remember what she said, but basically my thoughts. I mean, pretty much what she was getting at was like, dude, so need to be crying. Like, what are you crying about?
Yeah.
Type of thing. Yeah. And I'm like, what? People cry all the time. Like, would you expect me to, like, somebody die in my family? And be like,
suck it up, bro.
You good? Be like, no, yeah, I'm straight.
Be a man.
You cried for. You showing emotion for. And then when I don't show emotion, you be like, well, you don't open up to me no more. You don't be saying nothing. All right. Well, it's a lose-lose. I don't know what you want me to do. First, you don't want me to say nothing. You want me to say something. Like, which one? What you want?
It's tough, man. It's tough.
That's just like a simple one. Like,
yeah, for sure. I feel like we might have all heard that at one point.
Yeah, like showing. Yeah. I would categorize that as showing emotion.
Yeah.
Showing emotion, like, because some people think that, I say some people, women think that's a weak thing. Not all women.
Yeah, for sure. Not all.
Yeah.
Think, but like some women think, like, you being emotional is a bad thing.
But. For sure. Jay, you say you had one?
Yeah. So there's one time I was like feeling sad with my ex, and then she gave me the phrase "man up," and that I hate hearing that, because like, what does that entail? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Any pros? Oh my god.
So like the situation of it that happened, my grandfather was in the hospital, and I like didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, okay, I'm like a manager for my job. I'm like thinking, okay, I got bills coming up. I need to work. I need to go see this. So I was like basically venting to it, and she's like, man up. What's your issue? Do both. Do everything. I was like, bitch, I'm working from like 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. And at what point in time do I have to go to the hospital and then still get enough sleep in order to go see my grandfather and then provide for both of us? Yeah. Because she wasn't like helping financially for it. I was doing everything financially for us. So at the time, her telling me to man up, I have not hated a phrase more than that in my life.
Nah,
it's like,
that is crazy.
What does that mean?
Like, to tell someone to man up.
What the fuck is
like,
that?
It's like let's say y'all were still together, and let's say y'all got married, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, so do you not want me to say anything? Like, to be like, why are you so mad? He was like, well, I have all this stuff bottled up inside, and I can't tell anybody.
I'm manned up.
But my homie said I'm manned up, and now you back, and also say something there. I'm not gonna say it. But I can't say nothing now, or I won't say nothing. But if I do say something, it's going to go out in one ear, out the other. And you're just not even going to acknowledge it. You're just going to say, "Oh, you should man up and just get over it." It was like, ain't no getting over it. That's not how you deal with stuff. Also, real quick, I want to preface this by saying we don't hate women. I'm just saying, when we're talking, like,
listen, we probably should have threw that out there at the beginning.
Listen, we don't hate women. I'm married. I love my wife. Okay, I love women. Okay,
yeah,
we don't hate women. We're just saying that
I'm a man of the people.
This is strictly our experience. Our experiences. It's nothing personal against anything,
right,
or anybody.
We're just saying there are things against men that honestly it's not fair, or that is said that doesn't apply to women.
Yeah, and of course, like that can be flipped, right? Like I'm sure, like there's also things that we put towards women that men don't have to deal with, but that's just not what we're talking about today.
Exactly, and if you're a woman, you want to talk about it, do a podcast.
Hey,
I'll tell you.
email us at markmywords.us@gmail.com, and we'll get you on the podcast. We'll talk about it. That's cool. But yeah, Ricky, did you have any? Did you have a instance that you thought of?
No, like kind of like what Marlon said, like cause like crying during the movie, but like this was like this one sucked particularly because I was trying to open up and like talk about a relationship, and like I get pretty emotional, right?
Same.
And so like I just try to hold back the tears, but sometimes I can't. And it just comes out.
It's a slip.
And like she's like, why the fuck are you crying? Like I want to talk to somebody that's mature. I'm like, like I was just like, fuck, dude, I can't control this shit. Like it's not my fault.
That was good, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you crying for?
Nothing. I don't
Man up.
I
Man
would
up.
switch. Like that would flip a switch in me so quick from being like sad to being super angry, like so fast. Like holy crap, that is insane.
It didn't make me angry whatsoever or anything. It just made me want to cry even more. I'm like, fuck.
Can't do anything right.
and what sucks is that when, let's say, you're not with that person, right? And
do
find a person that, I'm just saying in general, like dudes, they're not with that person, right? And then the girl finds someone that doesn't show emotion, do whatever. It's like, oh my goodness, like he just beat my ass. Like I don't know what. Not saying that's all the time, but it's like he's just so mad and angry and stuff, and he just like, okay.
Well, I can't imagine why.
Here we are.
Not saying it's right. I'm just saying
He keeping secrets, and he not saying nothing and blah blah. Like you literally told him to man up. You found somebody to man up. That's not the man you want. Like, no,
I think so I got a list of things that men hate hearing from different women, and I'm just gonna go through them, and then we can just kind of like throw out your input whenever you want to. So
hey, that should be a game.
Man up. It might exist. It might exist. It's called. It actually, what the game does exist. It's called Living as a Man. We're playing it every day. So yeah. I'm losing, by the way.
Sam.
One thing.
Amen.
So one of these things.
No comment.
It says things men hate hearing from women, and I got this from an article that I can link as well if anybody cares. But one of the things that one of the people commented, they said they hate when men say you'll make a great husband or boyfriend for someone else one day. Especially when it's coming from somebody that you are interested in.
Bro, I did think about this when you say. I was like, it is a moment. Saying you'll make a great. Well, so I've heard it kind of tweaked a little bit.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Like it Marcus, we've had conversations about this
for sure
before. I'm trying to. So it's kind of tweaked. So I feel like it'll be like oh, I want a guy just like you.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. I would just love to have a date someone like you. It's like, yeah, I am. It's me. I am like me.
Imagine me existing in this moment right now with you. Like that's insane. Yeah. No, that's crazy. Which is basically, what I've always took it is that, dang, if you was just like cuter and not ugly, bro, we could be together right now. But you're ugly, so that sucks. You're literally everything I want. You just don't look how I want, and that stinks for you. That's all I hear.
This is crazy.
Which is super uplifting for my self-esteem.
Because you telling me that doesn't help me. That just seems like, okay, do I suck? Like, I don't understand.
like I can't be that good because you don't want me.
Exactly. Like, you talk to me and text me all day, every day, but you can't say nothing. Like, what? Like, all right, bro. But no, that, like I said, tweaked a little bit. But saying like, oh, You'll make a
Or
perfect.
I just got another way to say it. Oh, like, why can't I find a guy like you?
Yes.
Crazy how I'm here being a guy exactly like me.
Like me. It's only one of me in the world, and you're saying like me, and I am me. So I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. That one's tough.
No, saying. Well, what was the thing, or the actual saying that you wrote down?
Why can't I find a guy like you, or you'll make a great, basically, boyfriend, husband for someone someday.
You know,
Yeah.
this has happened multiple times to me, of like me liking someone and then expressing whatever, and then it's like, oh, I'm into this person. Okay, cool, let it go. And then like somebody tell me like, well, she did say she made a mistake and she should have been with you. I'm like, okay, cool. But it's like, what if these like, why? Well, why not though? I'm confused. And I've pretty much, because it's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
Or even a girl that I really didn't like, who were friends, but it's like they like me, but then she had other plans with somebody else, whatever. But then it's like,
yeah,
like me personally, literally, people look at me and be like, well, he's the guy that you marry, and that's not what I want right now.
Dang.
Which sucks.
Just wrong time. Just wrong time.
Because I'm sitting there like,
but
the guy that you marry, I mean, all right. I'm just let it go. Because I'm just like, I don't know what else you want me to do. Like, I'm just here. And it was like, so you up here get your cheeks clapped on old boy over here. Not saying that I was gonna do that, but but that's probably the reason why. Because she was like, well, I know he's probably not gonna do that, so I'm gonna go over and have fun, and then I'm gonna come back to him. And that, I'm sure that's like other people too, not just me. But I'm just saying, my experience, that has happened.
Go out there and sow all the oats, and then come back and want to be taken care of.
And which is crazy, because that's a lot of, like, I say a lot, women do that. They just like, hey, I'm gonna go over here, have fun real quick, and just I'm gonna blow him off, and then when he move on, he be like, hey, what about me though? Like, I'm available now. I'm like, nah.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'm straight.
One that I thought was funny, especially because Ricky's on the podcast with us, that I saw was men hate being told that they're cute.
What?
Which is I thought was funny, because even
funny.
myself have told Ricky that he's cute. just out of describing, when people ask like, what's it like meeting Ricky in person? I'm just like, hell, wow, bro, cute.
Now, I have heard, not about Ricky, but Marcus does say that. He was like, I mean, he cute. Like, he look good. He's a good looking. Like, not just about Ricky, but I'm just saying this in general. I'm not saying like.
Yeah, Ricky, whatever. Cute as fuck.
There you go. See?
Yeah. Oh, God.
I don't know. It depends on how they say it. Like, if it's like one of the things where it's like, you're like, I won't say mocking me, but if you're just like, oh, he's so cute.
Well, I think that's what they mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, oh, he's so cute. Yeah, like,
I was like, what does that mean? I'm not a puppy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not a puppy or a dog. Like, you
to be honest with you, I don't know how to usually react to that kind of stuff. To be honest, like,
as a man, why not?
Like, I don't know.
Man up.
I don't know. That's crazy. Okay.
He has a point.
I think the real question is it a problem being called cute though?
To me, it's not.
No, it's not. Once again, it depends on how you say it.
Yeah. I mean, when I met Ryan, you remember how Ryan said, he's like, "Oh, you cute."
Right.
And then the same with Max, he said the same thing too.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of, like, for me, I mean, being able to, like, understand your own masculinity, I think comes a lot into play, because, like, I really, like, I don't care either way. Like, I'm secure in who I am, so it's not an issue. But I think a lot of people, because we have this big, like, ooh, me man, me macho, it becomes more of an issue for people to, like, accept a compliment. Although, like you said, it's all about context. So, like, if I'm out here, like, trying not to be cute, which I don't know, I can't.
Out there thugging and shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? But, I do be out in these streets for real. Not really. I'm a corporate businessman. But, if I was, You know, maybe that's not the time or the place, but I can understand that. But yeah, I just think it's funny. Which also leads into my next one, is that when a lot of men hate when women say, "I just think it's funny," and then proceed to say nothing not funny. Have y'all heard of that?
I'll be honest with you. Usually when people say, I think it's funny, that it's usually like an argument.
Yeah. And I think that's why.
I just think it's funny that
yeah,
when you do this thing and then I do this thing, but then you do the same thing that you. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, it's never like anything actually funny. It's always just like a.
It's something serious. It's always something serious.
And so they hate hearing that because they're like, well, now we about to start this argument.
Right. Yeah, I've seen it.
Now it's not even funny.
Yeah, now no one's laughing. And like, especially not me. And
like, I've seen so many just outside looking in of like just people in their relationships. Because my baby girl is real chill. Like, we just be chilling. Like, you know, we
should be
like
nice, nothing
crazy, all stuff like that, or whatever. Like, we discuss stuff. I mean, it's not we arguing like every day, stuff like that. But she never said, I think it's funny that. But I've seen other people like do that, and it is crazy. It's like, hey, you just gonna. Why you just feel like, all right, get your stuff off there.
Just immediately trying to start any kind of like discourse in the life, and it's just like, man, come on, we can't be going through that. But
I've actually never experienced that whatsoever in my life.
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
Really? No, you're lucky.
Yeah,
you're lucky. Because like when you hear that, it's very triggering.
It's also very annoying.
Yeah, because then you start, dude. My fucking like my default expression for that when I hear it, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you.
That's a bad expression. It's gonna fuck it up.
Throughout my life, when things happen, like even when friends like that are girls and just like do stuff, or like even like girls I'm interested in, or just girls do stuff in general, I just be like, how do we get here? Like, how do we go from here to here?
It's more confusion than anything else at this point.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I just be like,
why are we even doing this? Yeah.
I'm like, how do we get here? And I literally be asking, like, how did we get to this point? Because it makes no sense how we jump from here to here. I'm genuinely confused right
now. Genuine question, stepping away from what we're talking about. General question I just thought of right now in this moment. In a mutual ending of a relationship.
Yeah.
Guy and girl. Who would you say takes longer to like get over it?
It depends on how it ends.
For my experience, in a non-mutual, definitely me, because you know that bitch is a communist. My pussy is for everyone. She cheated on me. She definitely got over it.
That's a way to phrase it.
Speak your mind, King. Preach, King.
I've still thought about her at times over the many months that we've been over, you know.
Yeah, it was that good, right?
It was a 4-year-long relationship.
Yeah, 4 years is a long time. Listen, I dated a similar kind of thing. I don't know. dated a girl, and you know she left me with somebody else type thing, whatever. And then tried to come back.
I'm not gonna say it.
Tried to come back because it was like, no, I did mess up and stuff. Like came back. It was like just throughout my life before. I mean, right when I started dating Marley. Yeah. Whatever. Like keep trying to be friends and stuff, and then she literally kept trying to like be basically in my life and trying to like do stuff. Yeah. Like she was really the job. Like no, like what? Like no, you had your chance. It's over. Like no. And so I literally deleted her on everything because even when I start like heavily dating,
I feel like that's pretty healthy.
Baby girl, like she was like literally trying to still get at me, and I was like, no, block. Like, well, I didn't block her. I just like unfriended her. Whatever. I'm just like, no, I probably should, but you know. But yeah, no. So I had to say, it took me a minute to get over it. Not saying, you know, I don't know if she was out here sleeping with people, but I think she left me somebody else, whatever.
But you would say just in general for yourself, you would say that it would take you longer to get over.
Yeah, in a mutual thing, I think it just takes longer to use because it sucks. It really does suck because dudes aren't picky.
No.
Right? Dudes aren't
really?
picky when it comes to girls. Right? Doesn't matter if a girl is taller than you. Don't matter if she one eyebrow is bigger than the other. Don't matter if she has a gap. Don't matter if she lost a tooth or if she's too short or whatever. And it's like it doesn't matter. Like I like you, whatever. But then it's like it's easy for girls to get over because of the plethora of dudes that's probably coming after them or whatever. Not saying they're sleeping with these people, but you know they have time to get over.
They have options.
Dudes, it's like, hey, I like this girl, and she's like, no, you too short. No, your hair not. Look at your shoes. No, and it's like depends on what you got on, depending on like how you dress, how you smell, how you look, or whatever. All these things, your hairstyle. You got glasses on. You're too short. You're too tall. You look chubby. You're too skinny. It's like all these things. It's like I'm just literally like, and so it's like.
Yeah,
guys will throw themselves at them, and then when you try to like just get out there, it's like I can't. I literally can't. It's just tough.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people would try to avoid, like they would try to say like, oh well, that's just like the standards. Like girls have standards, but like I feel like that's true to a certain point because I mean you have standards, you have preferences, but I also feel like it's not even just that. I think it's just like they have this fairy tale idea of what they have in their head, and then it becomes like their reality, but it's just their reality. So like it now nobody else can win. Like, you know, the average guy who's making decent money doesn't have a chance because everybody got to be a high value man making at least $100K. So like I don't know. I feel like that might have a little bit to do with
Has that ever happened to you? Like someone like just leaves you for like because of your financial situation or some shit?
If it did, they didn't tell me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I was.
Thank God, because I've been a broke boy most of my life. So if that was the case, that I'm out of there. So
listen, I've had 2 girlfriends. I have a girl that I dated in high school, and my now wife.
Because of financial situation?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, in high school, that's crazy.
No. I'm just saying, like, so those 2. I mean, that one girl left me because she was trash, and then I have my now wife. So like I don't have any facts. So I don't have any experience of like financial situations. I would honestly, it's not like I was making bukus of money, and
yeah. Hey, but look at you now.
Look here.
Yeah.
Look at me. Hey, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Hey,
Ricky,
I'm just like, y'all know we up. We are up. But like I wasn't making like a ton of money. I mean enough to like support myself.
Of course, support yourself. Yeah.
Oh, stuff like I didn't have to worry about anything. But like I wasn't making crazy amounts or whatever. But wifey was still there, and she understood or whatever, and all these things like that. And so it just depends on. Honestly, who you choose to date or whatever. Like if you really know that person, they're not going to get rid of. They're not going to leave me because of this. Because honestly, so my wife's a social worker, so she went and got her master's in social work. Mm-hmm. So she literally chose to finish, and I told her it's up to her. I proposed to her and all these things. We waited like a year and like a half to get married because she wanted to finish grad school and get this paid internship because she didn't want all the financial situation burden on just me. And she was like, no, I want both of us to do this together type thing. And I'm like, I appreciate that because I'm like, it would have been rough.
Yeah, no, that's
and we both understood it, and I understood that, she understood that. But then you have some ladies like, no, like you gonna have to. I'm not working at all. That's your job. You supposed to do this. I'm like, so we can't like work together and do the same. I literally saw a video of a dude coming home, and the woman, his wife said she's not working no more. She's tired, and he's like, well, I've been working all day. Like, what do you need? She's like, we can't do this, and this. He was like, well, you better take more hours. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't working no more.
Hey.
He's like,
That's
Are
tough.
you serious? It was like a whole thing. It triggered me honestly, because I'm like, how does that, like, what thought process? It's just like,
yeah, like how did you get there? Like, you know what's crazy too is that, like, for me it's kind of weird, right? So when it comes to like even just my daily like friends and stuff, I am like, one of the ways that I show like love and appreciation to people in general is just by like, I'm a big gift giver. Like that's just what I do. Like that's what I do to show people care. But that always ends up coming off as something like more than what I'm intending. And so like it's really hard for me to just be like especially if somebody's just like, if it's something basic too, like, bro, like I'm just like, bro, you need that? Yeah, I'll just get it for you. Like it's nothing. Or like if somebody won a game, like literally for the longest time I was trying to get Jay to freaking play fucking Mario Kart with us, because bro didn't want to pick up Mario Kart. So I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm just gonna get you Mario Kart because I'm trying to have you play the games with us, bro. We cool,
It's
bro.
still sitting in my cash app.
Like dang, like just buy the game, bro. We playing Mario Kart, bro. Dang.
Okay, so I don't know where my Switch is. That's what's
my
holding me
God.
back.
How do you lose? You know, that's a whole
It's a Switch Lite. It's a Switch Lite. It's a Switch Lite.
Oh,
It was in the case. It was in the case somewhere. I moved because
Oh, mine's with my sister.
I left the communist, so I moved, came back.
oh my goodness.
No way.
Oh gosh.
She a communist. Her pussy for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, send her this podcast will come out.
Let her see it.
Hey, I shouted you out.
Hey,
No, I'm saying, like, send it to her. You'd be like, let her know. Like, yeah.
Hey, I'll let her know.
yeah,
like,
let
yeah.
her know, man.
And that stupid bitch from Moe's that fucked her. Yeah, he can have it too.
Dang.
Not Moe's.
Ew, no.
Welcome to Moe's. Not Moe's.
That's my favorite sandwich spot.
Hey, I should have manned up. I should have manned up, man.
Should have just manned up, bro.
Yeah, you should've-
What are the
hey,
ways?
You know what? That's facts. If all else
Facts.
fails, just man up.
Man up.
It'll be all right.
How do you boys feel about the phrase, if you wanted to, he would?
If you what?
If he wanted to, he would.
If he wanted to?
Yeah, if he wanted to, he would.
I feel like that's fair, valid. Because like
Never
I've
heard
heard like stories of
Y'all never heard nobody like,
I
especially
You've never heard that?
you never heard girls be like, if he wanted to, he would. Like when in terms of like I think most time I hear it is when it'll be like somebody in a relationship, they'll be like, yeah, he just like, he'll come home, like he don't really do this, like he don't really do that, you know, like say she want to get flowers, he'll never give me flowers, like he'll just show up at the job with chocolates, like, and then girls be like, you know, if he wanted to, he would. You need to leave him. I ain't never heard that. That's kind of crazy. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's
If I have, it's not very often, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it. I don't know. I might have heard it worded a different way, but I get it though. I get it.
But yeah, how do you feel about that phrase? I know Jay said that you think it's valid.
yeah. Because I had this one friend. She was in a relationship with this dude, 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she always came to me complaining that he never came to see her, which I was like, that's crazy. You guys are dating for 7 months. You have not had a date in that time in real life, face to face. So I was like, oh, they're probably like, cross the world. But I mean, still, even then, if he wanted to, he would. Like, I've literally flown out to Ricky to hang out with him just because he was like, yeah, my parents gone for the weekend. What you doing? So I was like, well. So, but she told me that they were an hour away from each other. I've literally driven like 2 hours away just to hang out with a friend because they were sad. Or like they just didn't eat. So I went over there and cooked them some fucking food. So my man's is an hour away dating his girlfriend for 7 months and doesn't even see her, get her flowers or anything from an hour away.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, in the case of like that, I was like, yeah, if he wanted to, he would. Like, there would be nothing stopping me from seeing my girlfriend if she was.
Oh no,
an hour
absolutely
away.
not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like I wouldn't like the work that you if you are acting like dedicated, like I say dedicated, but if there's like somebody that you like baby girl, like she was at college, like it's like 45 minutes away, like from where I live, and
45 minutes is nothing. Especially me now. I moved 3 hours, up north from where, from where we from around Marlin. But in a heartbeat, bro. If anybody needed something, like I'm making that.
absolutely. You come down here just like, well, I'm gonna come this weekend because I got this thing going on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just, it ain't nothing. So I think I agree with it too. I think it does get used in some cases of like, bro, come on, bro. Like, sometimes it just be asking for a whole lot, especially for somebody who is the full provider, of the household. And it's just like, bro, just tired, bro.
No. Like, if someone's just like, the chick is like, yeah, man, talking to my girlfriends or whatever. If he wouldn't buy me a new Mercedes, he would. Like, fuck that.
Right, exactly.
Fuck that.
I just bought you a car like 5 months ago. What do you mean?
I just bought you a Bugatti yesterday. What do you mean?
No, I just think if you like Mark said, I think it'd be both ways. I think it'd be, reasonably. Like, if you really are going to put in, time and effort, like, yeah, he would if he really wanted to. Like, I pretty much drove an hour to go visit her, like, every other weekend, because she'll have to study or be studying whatever, so I'll go visit her every other weekend.
Really 2 hours, because you got to come back too. So.
Oh yeah, and so her apartment that she lived in was like 15 minutes or whatever from the school, and she lived with her cousin, and so I would go visit. It was 50 minutes from my house, and so I would drive up there for the day, and I would leave at like 11, so I get home like 12 or whatever, 11 p.m. and I get home at like 12 a.m., 12 in the morning, and so I would do that. I would take her out to lunch. I would drive like putting in effort because I'm interested. I like her. We went on dates. Like, that's my girlfriend. Like, that's my girlfriend. Like, obviously, but if you date for 7 months and you're not like,
that's
trying to see, and you live an hour away.
The minimum is seeing. Like, that's the minimum. Like, spending time. Like, guy, at that point, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
go ahead. No, I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. And then, like you said, the other side of that is like, if he wanted to, he would. Like, if you wanted to, you can do that. You can afford it. You can buy me this thing. It's like, I just did all this stuff. Like, does all my money just go to you? Like, I don't understand. Am I not allowed to do something? Like
you're not enjoy my life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Nah, I think I think you're right. So to flip that, to flip that, if she wanted to, she would. What would you expect? Like, what's like your bare minimum? Perfect. If like, I don't want you, like, you're married now, so like, but like still, like, what is your like bare minimum, like, from like somebody that you would be dating, that you would be like, bro, like, all right, if she wanted to, she would, like, that would get you out of there. Like, what's the bare minimum for y'all?
I say seeing each other.
It's always on the man to like do stuff, right? Like, it's always on us. So like, what is your bare minimum to like accept?
Seeing each other when we can, like in free time, or like if you can't, probably a call, or text. It doesn't have to be too much,
Yeah, the bare minimum, at least like,
I ain't calling nobody.
FaceTiming or something, like us talking to each other or something, like call or whatever. Like, even if we can't see each other, like, have some type of interaction of talking or whatever. Because if we go like a week or two without talking, then what's the point?
Like,
so basically, it's like basic communication.
Yeah, basic communication is like the bare minimum, like, of like, hey,
maybe play a league game, Jay, like probably a duo.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean, Ricky? I'm a busy ass man. I don't give my time to nobody.
But league,
except for Marcus, whenever he asked me to do this podcast. Respect.
Appreciate
Hey, brother.
My brother. I got you. You didn't join.
Ricky,
oh, my bad. I was sipping on my drink.
Brother.
Oh man.
Wow, brother.
For anybody who didn't see, in case you just listened to the audio version, we all rose our fists in solidarity of brotherhood, and Ricky did not join us. So yeah, I guess Ricky, I guess it's not there.
Man up.
Gotta man up, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting. I mean, it's been a little bit. I think we've had a lot of good discussion here. I'm gonna go ahead. Like I told y'all earlier, both Ricky and Jay are both streaming, so I'm gonna open it up to chat right now and let them say if they got anybody in chat that's been asking any questions, had any kind of comments they want to read, and we can just go from there. So I'll just let y'all. I'll kind of like open it up to y'all. I'm actually gonna pull y'all chat so I can see stuff as well.
And honestly, I mean, we could talk forever about this topic. This is just like a hey, we're just throwing these things out there, but diving deep in this thing because there's a lot of podcast, there's a lot of people or podcasts out there that's like talks about like certain things of like, and y'all have all heard of like, oh, what do women bring to the table? What do do this and this? You know, that's sort of like the age old question of like, you know, men do this, but women, what do you do? You know, in this situation or whatever, like, because it seems like men can't do nothing right. You know, it just sucks, and you just gotta suck it up, and it sucks. But you know,
bro, I agree with that statement so hard because of, like I said, my previous fucking relationship. I was the only one to work, bring home money, provide first, did cooking and cleaning, right? I cooked it. One time she tried to cook me food, right? She made toast with salt and pepper.
What's the problem?
Shut up.
No way.
No, shut up.
Poured
Bro.
salt all over the toast, bro. You know, like whenever you like ask someone like fucking getting like Parmesan cheese on your spaghetti or something, and you're like, "I'll tell you when to stop." Bro, she was just salt, pepper, just it was littered with it. Okay, so like me,
Littered with it?
littered with it. Okay,
Not
so,
like sprinkled?
no, it wasn't like no sprinkles, bro. That shit you could
She
see.
drowned that shit?
You could see all the pepper, all the salt on there.
She even put an egg on top? Like,
No, just salt and pepper.
You said she made dry toast
dry toast with salt and pepper.
with just salt.
And like me,
Said dinner's
I
ready.
like the small things. You know, I was like, oh, she tried to do something. I tried to eat it. I nearly died, bro.
You're a better man than me.
I got halfway.
That is insane.
My boy was doing the pepper challenge.
You tried to die. Nah, you tried to die.
So,
Like,
I do
But
have
yeah.
questions from the chat.
okay, yeah, hit us.
Oh yeah.
Have you tried to suck your own dick?
What the?
No,
Ricky, I don't think.
that is, hey, it's a question. The answer is no.
Marlon, your answer.
No.
Jay, your answer?
Ricky, I think we need your answer first.
That is crazy! Ain't no way!
Ricky, oh,
Nah.
there is no way.
What?
No way.
Wait, no.
No way.
He just tried to divert the question. Like, yo.
That boy Ricky, never mind.
Woo! Oh, Moss, you want to know? It's have you tried to suck your own dick?
Oh yeah. That's
It's crazy how you guys point out that I diverted the question, but
no, I
this
was
man
talking
literally.
about Jay. Yeah, I was
You're talking about Jay? Oh.
Hey, I'm reading chat. I'm reading chat.
I also have another one. Thoughts on dating a VTuber? I
A VTuber?
Yeah.
I don't have. What's a
Oh,
VTuber? Explain for everybody.
So VTuber, let's just say like let's say like Hatsune Miku, but for streaming. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
like,
for
they
people
have
who doesn't know who the fuck that is,
I was trying to repeat that.
explain a
Who
little
knows
bit
that
more.
is?
Explain a little bit more.
Oh shit. So let's just say there's a character model, right? Instead of showing your face on the camera, it's a
I get
character.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's all. I've never personally dated a VTuber. Jay, I don't know about you.
Anyway, the answer to your question, yes. VTuber, no.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, why?
Nope,
Yes,
nope,
and
nope,
wait, what?
Nope. We're skipping past it. We've already passed it. We've already passed it. The answer to the question was no on the VTuber.
I have not dated a VTuber. I would. They're still humans. They're still people. I know VTubers.
Right.
These people.
So my
Of
thing,
course, they're still humans. There's a person behind the camera.
no, but my thing is, you said date a VTuber as if like, am I only seeing them as a VTuber, or do I get to just like meet them as a person?
I'd say meet them as a person because like.
'Cause if I meet them as a person, then yeah, it's a person. Like, what am I not? Am I supposed to be
Yeah.
like,
And then at the end of the day, it's still a person behind the thing.
If I'm just dating a character, like that's a wild thing.
Yeah, like if I'm hopping in Discord and I'm like, they pop up and it's like, oh hey, how's it going? Like I'm like, okay, no, fuck this.
Hey, what's good?
Like, that's fucking stupid. I'm not about to do that. Like, you fucking like what?
No, like in the
But like,
quick question.
but like, you know, what I'm saying?
what's the point? Like why the VTuber thing of having a character when you could like?
Well, I
what's
think
the
some people
point?
just don't like showing their face, right? Like it's the same thing.
Right.
Like,
It's all
like,
the
wearing a mask.
mystery.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
People
Because, like, I mean,
disconnect with
look at
the
what happened.
character.
Yeah, with fucking Dream, bro. He took off his mask.
If you
he got
ugly, you
pulled.
ugly. Just accept it, okay?
When Dream took off the mask, damn.
Listen, I'm ugly, and I accept it. It's fine.
Same.
It is what it
I'm
is.
ugly and I'm proud. Perfect. Yeah, but yeah, I
like
think
like
Got you,
Jenny.
Marlon.
Like Jenny's is a VTuber.
yeah.
They said I don't want to wear pants when I stream, so valid.
Oh, I didn't realize your
I'm
camera
not
was
wearing
down
pants.
here.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
Yeah,
I
same.
didn't realize you had your camera all the way
Yeah,
down here.
I wear pants either.
Well, if you just said "woof," I'm like,
That would have been wild. I'm not uploading this, by the way. This is the audio only. If that happens.
There's another question. So
Sure,
what
sure,
happened? What happened to Divine Council?
Why do I feel like
Oh.
Donnie asked that?
I was like, that's definitely Donnie.
Nobody else is asking why Divine Council.
That's Aaron's side of the chat. That's definitely Donnie.
I can answer that question though. As a former Divine Council member, life happened. That's just what happened, man.
That's-
Like
I mean,
people
facts.
got new jobs, people started working, people started dating, people started getting active in their life, and we just didn't have the time for the streaming to make the content, and it just fell apart. You know, that's just what it is. I would love for Divine Council to be back. I think a resurgence would be amazing, but hey,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
maybe one day. I'm not giving up on the dream. Maybe one day Divine Council can be back. With our fourth
last
member.
fourth member.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Oh.
You got another question though? You got some more questions?
Oh, it's should I get an Edgar cut? I don't know. You know what an Edgar cut is, right?
Wait.
All right, so I have a question.
All right,
Yeah,
good. Go ahead.
One of my viewers.
I don't know.
The
what
question
Edgar
is, can you fix her?
Can you
Thoughts?
fix her?
Thoughts? If you see a girl that has, like, some problems, are you just like, yeah, I can fix her?
Okay.
I
question.
said that once, and she got a divorce.
Question for your question. When a girl tries to fix a guy, and we know that he can't be fixed, and we should not fix him, I feel like the same thing applies to.
What do you mean by he shouldn't be fixed?
No, I say shouldn't. I'm saying like she can't fix him.
Oh, she can't fix him?
Like I think she can help him.
I can fix anyone.
He has to choose to try to fix himself, but like she can help with that. But being a person to be like, oh no, he's let's say, I don't know, for instance, he's a drug dealer and I want him to get out of the streets, and he's a cheater, and I'm going to help him and fix him.
Perfect.
And he's not going to do these things anymore. Like he does that. You're not going to change his mind and fix that. He has to choose to do that.
Yeah, so
But give a female perspective. Like flip that. Because that's the question.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
But like what's an example of like what's a female like,
for
what's a
like
female
us, like,
yeah.
can we fix her? So, per se, hey, there's a girl that's very insecure, maybe has like parental issues, you know, the whole daddy issue shtick or whatever, and I don't know, has like fucking anxiety, shit like that. Do you think you could fix her and, you know, help her heal and be better as a functioning member of society?
I think you can. If you are dating her, you try your best to like encourage her and to like, you know, do your best to like, you know, be positive in a positive way in her life. But it's going to be hard because she does have those issues and have those time, and people don't have patience, and then it can be very frustrating. I haven't gone through that, but I know people who have, and it's very frustrating. And outside looking in, it's very frustrating trying to help someone do this thing, and they have issues or daddy issues, or you know, they cheat on you, or they do all these things, and it's like you're still trying to, and it gets to the point to where you'd be like, you know what, you're like, I don't got time for this or whatever, because you can be positive in her life and try to encourage her and push her in the right direction, but it's up to her to want to choose to do that thing or to be better, because it's literally like losing weight. I can help you do all these things, but it's up to you to want to change for yourself.
Yeah,
like,
because I had a situation like that where like I was there, you know, for like I'd say like a good week, but like it was just so hard to communicate with her because she couldn't like communicate properly, and I would just like, you know, take my time, and try to be there for her whenever she could. I was unsuccessful, I'll say.
Because I think a lot of times too,
And, it was like a
go back.
cycle. Yeah, it's like a cycle for them too. Like they just can't stop.
and it's like I'm gonna push you away.
Yeah.
And I know that you love me and you want the best for me and you're trying to help me, but I'm going to push you away because that's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah.
And then when I push you away and I cheat on you and I do these things, I'm going to do all these things so you won't be near me or want to talk to me, even though I don't want to do it, but at the same time, this is what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was not pushing away. It was more so I think they went into rehab or some shit.
Right, and that helps too, like therapy and things like that, like getting help. But once again, it depends on if she truly wants to change.
If she wanted to, she would. It all comes back around.
Right, and it's like, can I fix her? And it's like,
I can fix her.
So my two.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's going to be difficult.
It's like this, right? It's like this. I think a lot of people don't want to take the time to try to quote unquote fix people. Is because I've seen a lot of situations where somebody does actually stick it out. They do get that person fixed, and then that person's like, you know what? I think I'm just a little bit better than you now. I'm gonna go find something else even better. And then they leave that person. So I think, yes, I will say I think you can fix people. Do I think it's worth it? No. I don't think it's worth it. I think they need to work it out on themselves. I don't think it's worth trying to take all that effort and put it into somebody that it might not end up working out. But that's because I'm a little cynical. So
no,
I say with a grain of salt.
Because like I said, I think it's possible. It's just going to be hard. And so I think once it get hard, it's just like it gets difficult, it gets hard. It's just like I don't want to do this, and this is like a cycle, and it keeps going over and over. And it's like, how many times we're going to do this? Because I'm really trying, It's just gonna be a cycle. It's just like it sucks.
Yeah, I think I'm just ill. I try and fix everyone I see.
Damn.
And you know what? You need to be fixed.
The thing is, I'm fixing myself.
Ladies out there,
No.
someone help Jay.
No. See, here's the
Fix
thing.
this broken man here today on the podcast.
I'm fixing myself
We're
while
accepting
also
calls
fixing
from
others.
Wisconsin.
Because hear me out. The guy I was last year, that guy dead. I am so much better.
That's true. He talks now.
Ricky, shut the fuck. Okay, no. The guy who I was a year ago is dead. Where I'm at now in life is so much better than I was a year ago. And that's from me fixing myself, going through hardships and everything, working on self-improvement with my health, mentally and physically. I know I can fix myself. It'll take time, but I know I can do it. Other people, I still get the same energy because I believe some people don't have that opportunity or knowledge to fix themselves. So I always lend out a helping hand. Is that an illness? Am I wasting my time? Fuck yeah.
Yes,
Will I
and
still do
yes.
it? Yes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And so I agree, right? Like you fix yourself.
Yeah.
So like somebody telling you, if you just have like a I don't care mentality of like I don't care about this. I don't like it is what it is. Like this is my life.
Yeah.
It's hard to help somebody that doesn't want to help
If I want to slide my crack down a pole, that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey,
Okay.
I do know how to pole dance.
if I wanna cheat, I'm gonna do that. If that like
Fuck cheaters. Public announcement.
No.
Fuck cheaters. If you're cheater, fuck you. Don't care. Fuck you. Anyone chat, fuck you.
You heard it here first.
Hey, listen. He said what he said. Okay, like
he did.
if if I'm doing drugs or whatever, like it's just it's once again it's gonna be hard. It's possible depending on.
Hey, yo, chat, someone said fuck you too.
Dang, we got cheaters in the chat. That's
Cheaters in the
crazy.
chat.
Hey, yo, cheaters in the chat, type 1, please.
Hey, yo, fuck all the cheaters in the chat.
Yo, fuck all them.
So Jay, to answer his question, it's possible. Yes, it's just going to be hard, and it can be 50-50. But it depends on if you want to put in the not you, but
Just in general, yeah.
If you want to put in the time to try to, if you're dating someone or have a friend and you actually want to help, it's just going to take time, and it could backfire. Like Marcus said, and be like, hey, I have this person in this life or her life, and we're together now. We're going strong. We've been through a lot. Oh, she left me because or whatever reason.
Do you guys ever feel like a sort of guilt, like when you leave them, that you can't fix them at all?
I don't know, Jay.
Huh? Never. I fix
Never? You don't-
everybody I come into contact with. Everybody's fixed after me.
This man.
Dang. And that's why he's still broken, ladies and gentlemen.
My boy giving pieces of himself, and ain't nobody giving him pieces.
He's just a master carpenter
No.
that can fix anything
No.
but himself.
So, like, where that stems from, I know this. I am pretty sure I have a savior complex, and this all stems from past trauma and shit, because I never had anyone there for me, so I always try and be there for everyone else, because I don't want anyone to feel like how I did. So, yes,
So you, man.
I'm broken in that sense, giving pieces to everybody. Do I care? Hey, it is what it is.
What it is.
Shit, man.
So,
All right. But
you
yeah,
said feel guilty of what?
Oh, like not being able to fix somebody, you know? You just kind of leave them in their own cycle.
Like,
Cause I feel guilt from like that one person. That's why.
you can
honestly,
only
yeah.
you can only do so much, and it is sad when you try to help someone. Because I work with kids. I work for a church, and so I've had trying to help kids that's like grew up in the hood, had a terrible family, whatever. Like the kid's older sister just went to college, and she was like really active in our group, and like she's doing really good. Like she didn't let her home life define her, because she has a lot of blood brothers and sisters, like 10 kids in the house type of thing. Like, hey, I'm taking, the mom is there, whatever, but the dad is there, or stepdad, whatever. But like, it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm taking care of my family because mom's at work or whatever. But she got out of that. But her brother was terrible, bro. Tried to help him, and he honestly hated the world. Like he just like, I don't care nothing about this. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. and it was like, bro, we're trying our best. He was just angry. It was like, bro, we're trying our best to help you, and like all these people love you and trying to care for you. And he just kept pushing away until he just stopped coming. Yeah, it's like, he was like maybe like 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that. So it's like,
Oh damn.
it does suck because once again I work with kids, and there's been many that try to all this stuff, and they just decide to go a different route. But it's been a lot more that has changed their life and all this stuff. So it does suck to be like, dang, bro, we wanted the best for you, and you out here now you in jail. This sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I had a guy, me and my homie Jordan, who's a mutual friend of ours. He kind of had like a rough, life. He got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? It was like you can either do this or get kicked out. He got kicked out. Was struggling. Somebody help him find an apartment. Help him move in. All this other stuff. Bro just didn't want to do right. Like no matter how much help you threw at him, he always was just like, nah, I'm gonna just do my own thing and just be mad. So like every time we tried to go help him, like we actually like actively went to this man's house. It was trash. We cleaned up all the trash in the house, helped him clean up all of this, and he still didn't want to act right. And it sucks, but sometimes you just gotta love people from a distance. And I think that's what it comes down to. Like you just can't. You can't just put all your time and effort, and then they gonna just throw it away again. So yeah, it like that sometimes.
Yeah.
so yes, it does suck. So, wait, my bad. We go over here.
Oh yeah. No, because I just remember like I also had another one where I couldn't help out a friend, but that's because I was going through it by myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I go through it, I just tend to not talk to people whatsoever. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and since like my best friend was going through it as well at the time, I was just like I just felt guilty because like I heard it from them like wow, you can't be there in my time of need, and I'm just like fuck, like I'm going through it myself. I try to explain myself, and it's just like I felt guilty for not being there whatsoever. I don't know, and that was like the end of our, I guess, like friendship.
Gosh.
It does suck too, because even when you are there, and then it's like, oh, you weren't there when I needed you. It's like, I've been there the whole time. I literally have to do other things or do this or whatever it is. Like,
Get up in your life.
like I can't give all my time to you type thing. Like I have other responsibilities, and it's like I'm trying to help, but it seems like you didn't want it. Or I'm trying to help, but you just you're being difficult. It's being hard, and like I can't just like focus on you. Like I'm trying, but don't know.
Because we tried to resurrect the friendship, but like, what is it? It just wasn't the same, you know? Like, I don't know. There was just like the energy just didn't feel right anymore.
It's giving, yeah.
It's
Like-
really giving.
Not
It's really giving. Oh,
actually just not giving.
It's not giving at all.
fuck, man. But now she's happier, so I'm like happy for her, anyways. So
Nah, fuck her.
she got. Oh,
Yeah.
Fucker.
that's crazy.
Nah, that's good. I'm glad.
And it sucks too. If you're trying to, fix can she be fixed? That question.
She was fixed. She was fixed. It's not with me.
She's a communist.
In
She
this
ain't fixed.
in this day and age, it's like a I don't need no man mentality. You're trying to help me. I don't need you to.
Perfect.
I don't need a man to help me do this and this. And it's like, okay, what do you want me? Okay, like what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to encourage you, whatever. Her girlfriend's like, no, bitch, you don't need him.
Oh man.
So-
Okay. Well. Nah, that's good. Do you have any more questions? I think we got one more. We can do one more question before we go ahead and wrap it up because we're over an hour at this point. So I want to
Oh, like wrap up what?
wrap up the podcast.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah. So I mean, it's been over an hour.
Yeah, we don't go for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bro, I was here for the night.
Yeah, no, same here.
I mean, we can
Keep the tape rolling.
I guess.
Yep.
But
I guess
just
keep
like-
that shit rolling.
I'm just
keep
trying
it
to
rolling.
see
Keep
if
it
we got any
rolling.
more. I mean, if we got more questions, that's fine. We can keep going now. We can just
Yeah,
chop it up how we need to.
Donnie, I already did.
Oh god.
That is
You
what
weren't
it
there.
is. No, ignore him, bro.
Okay.
I thought he
so-
was even there for it.
No. Hey, this one.
All right,
If
chat.
you and
What's
your
up?
ex patch things up, but it was toxic, would you still be happy for their success?
Wait. Ask me again. Ask me one more time.
This one is from Shauna. She says, if you and your ex patched things up, but the relationship was toxic, would you still be happy for their success?
Their success in what? Like, are they trying to get back together, or just friends?
Fucking life, I don't know. Like, just success in general.
like toxic how? Like
You're like her being happy for her ex. If like,
so
yeah, so like, say my ex toxic,
okay, right.
Yeah.
her success, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I see.
Right? Yeah.
you said
Okay.
so she said should you be? It really depends on the situation and the toxicity. You like that? Toxicity of the situation. Just like Jay was like, no, forget them. Like, I don't care about them. And I would say mine, I don't say it was toxic, but like, it's like, hey, you do
good.
you. Like, I'm not saying, oh my, I'm overly joyed that they're moving on and they're doing big things in their life. I'm like, I don't really care. Do you? If you're doing good, I'm not mad at it. Do you?
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing bad, like, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, good. Like, she's, yeah. like she got into a car accident. She lost her car. And she,
Oh, hell no.
like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, her downfall. It's her downfall era. I'm smoking on that.
I'm smoking out that back.
I'm smoking on that
Yeah.
back.
On that X pack.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, not to like the praying on her downfall part, but I was coping at first by like being happy for her. I was like, maybe I couldn't make her happy. That's why she went to somewhere to do it. But now it's like, bro, 4 years, I given her everything. Fuck her. Don't.
Yeah,
care.
and it right. And so Shauna, to answer your question, it depends on it depends. Honestly, I don't know your relationship with your ex. It depends on the relationship and how toxic it was,
Yeah,
whatever.
from what I'm,
So it could go from toxic of, I've never been in a toxic relationship, but it could be like, abusive, like mentally, emotionally, physically, or whatever. It depends on how toxic it was and how y'all left that situation.
Hey, yo, my ex headbutted me in the mouth one time and made my lip bleed.
What?
So when you were powering up the punch, how much energy?
Did you come from the ground like Kid with like an uppercut?
Was it more of a Shoryuken, or was it more
It was more so,
or like
it's okay, baby. It was an accident.
okay, but was it?
Hey sir, what happened to your eye? I fell down the stairs.
Who knows? But
Oh.
I refuse to, and I never will put my hands on a woman.
Yeah.
Also,
Even if she beats me, it is
Yeah,
what it
me
is.
neither. That's strictly jokes. I'm not gonna do that unless I. Nah, I'm not. Gonna do that.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Also,
but
did
Shada, it depends on your relationship. I mean, if you truly have for, that's fine. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all grew up and you like, if you are moving on with your life and y'all both moving on, and like you can acknowledge the stuff that happened between y'all, and you'll realize, okay, it was bad, but now we're different people. Then move on with like it's called being an adult, bro. You just gotta move on with it. Like,
that's saying you have to be friends. Like, hey,
yeah,
we're
you gotta
friends
be
now,
super
blah, blah,
close
blah.
to them, but like, yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, you can just be like, oh, they're doing that. Okay, cool. Like I said, I was just like, oh, they're doing that. Okay, cool.
You don't gotta pay them any mind at all.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's the mentality. I was like, oh, okay, like they're doing that.
Yeah,
cool.
it's like just do your own thing. Like, why stay focused on that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also, I did want to say, Donnie said the editor-chief Donnie Season has said he lost access to the channel. Follow up to the Divine Council question.
Well, I mean, I guess that answers the first question you asked. What happened to what happened to Divine Council?
Yeah, he did answer this first question.
Our editor couldn't edit anymore. That's kind of an issue. Yeah, that makes a difference.
I did want to talk about like toxic relationships. Now that we're on the topic, like, what's your guys' personal experience
with what?
Like toxic relationships?
Yeah,
You want the whole story?
Toxic relationship.
Oh,
I've never been in a toxic relationship, so I don't have any. You know, I can only go from outside of what I've seen other people go through, and like know personally.
Yeah,
but nothing with me.
My last little situationship wasn't even a real relationship, so it wasn't really nothing worth talking about. And honestly, I'm not ready yet. If I talk about it, I'm gonna say what I need to say, and I don't need to say that right now. We'll say that next time. But
that's true. Yeah,
I'm still healing.
And I'm ascended to her too.
so we're gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on what I got to say, but yeah. What else?
Chat is saying save it.
Chat said save it.
No, say it.
Say it?
No, save it, bro. Save it.
Mark, I thought I just fall out my chair.
Another time.
Oh Lord! Somebody else go first before I start talking about it.
Say it for next week.
Yeah,
Ricky,
save it, bro.
Ricky, your toxic experience?
Yeah.
My toxic experience? Ooh, it had to deal with that same relationship where, like, you know, I was like opening up, and then I was just told like I want to talk to somebody mature.
Get up.
What?
Man up.
Oh my gosh! I was
I'm
like,
gonna make a man out of you, my boy. That's what she said. She had Mulan. She had Mulan playing in the background.
No, because like every argument would be just brought to everybody's attention, and I hated that shit. I hate when arguments are brought to everybody's attention. Like, you know, I try to keep that shit like.
She was for y'all business.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
No,
that's rough.
Yeah, that's different right there. That is a pet peeve of mine.
That is, like, that would make me
like,
mad.
Well, not
like that's between us. Like, you don't have to.
Right, and it you know, baby girl don't do that, but like once again, other people, I'm like, when other people do that to other people, I'm like, bro, why? Like, why? Like, even family members, like, just family problems or whatever. I'm like, what? But why do you have to do that? Like, what's the point of like putting y'all business out, or like telling your friends, this is between me and you, and then now your friends think I'm a terrible person because you just said this thing that's not even true. Because once again, I will say not all, some women tend to not tell everything that happens, or they tell their version of how they see things, and it's like, that ain't what I said.
You just quoted half of it. You forgot the fucking prelude.
Exactly. Like, that's like if she was like, hey, do I look fat in this? You're like, it's like, no. I was like, you look good. I was like, the question is, do you think you look that way to you? I think you look good. And then she's like, okay. Hey, did you ask your boyfriend? He's like, well, he said, yes, I did. So I think I am. And so it's like, no, I didn't say he was. I just said that this is this. And so it's just like little things. It was like, no, that's not what I said. Like, that's not what I said.
Yeah. Because like another thing that also happened was getting like compared to other guys. And I was like, wait, why are you bringing other guys into this? Like
what did she say?
Like, apparently she was talking to this dude that was earning like
That is
200K
Like I said,
annually.
that bitch is a communist.
No, that's
She's for everyone.
that's-
She's for everyone. She's for everyone.
Like
You're safe,
200K,
brother.
and I'm out here making barely like what 20K.
You said 200K.
Yeah, getting compared to that guy. And
My
I
guy,
was-
you're safe.
Does she know him, or she seen him on the internet? Like, what is happening?
No, like at work.
So why she compare? Why she compare? Well, go date that. Or no, let me stop. Because no, because it's like, why are you comparing me to him? Like, what? Why? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what?
it was just really bad because like, not only that, I felt like financially insecure at the same time too. Like I can like afford for myself, you know. I
Right,
can
yeah.
easily
Okay, so,
afford for
right.
myself, but like it's the fact that also like this girl like actually really liked to go out to eat every time. She didn't really cook whatsoever, and so you know that fucking piles up each weekend when we go out, and
Oh,
so
no,
like I
absolutely.
can't keep up.
Nah, not for both.
And
of us.
like not only that, earning like probably like triple the amount I make annually, it's not fair to me. Like,
Wait, she was making more than you,
yeah.
and then she
Ricky-
tried to do it like so. She
Ricky,
was
I just
there?
gotta say,
That's crazy.
I
Wait,
gotta
what
say
you
this
got-
right, Ricky. You're like 23. You don't need to worry about being financially responsible for some fucking bitch who's
also-
divorced
Uh huh.
and trying to, use you for money.
What
She's
else?
making triple your salary.
I wouldn't say
Leave
she
that
was
bitch.
using me for like she was just
You-
making me.
You're gonna say she wasn't using you? She's making triple your shit and making you pay for fucking food? Yes.
How old
Sometimes
is
we
this?
go. Sometimes we go halves. Yeah.
How old is this girl? She's been married before.
I don't want to get in like too all
Release,
into
release
it.
age. Release
Air it
age.
out.
Release it.
Air
You
it
say
out.
they're
Outage.
like 3 years older.
Okay, I got you.
Like they already have a career set. I don't. I'm still
Oh,
working on
okay.
myself.
No, don't worry about it. I got
I
you.
ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
got you.
Anybody making triple my salary, I'm not paying for shit, bro. I don't care.
Triple's
Making
crazy.
Triple? Nah.
I wouldn't even call myself salary at that point. Like 20K is not even a salary.
Yeah, like that ain't, bro. At that level, bro.
Like, I would
And
pay
then-
for myself, but like,
Yeah, for myself.
I ain't about to, be like paying out whole movie tickets, going out to dinner, putting gas in your car, doing whatever every fucking date. No shot.
Nah, that's insane.
Go getting finessed. Yes, sir, Max.
Bro, you got robbed. you got robbed.
Yeah, you're 100% getting finesse, bro. Hold on. Was you hitting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well.
Don't say well. Don't say well.
That makes up for it. That makes one.
I mean, they want to say it's not transactional, but I'm just saying, bro. Like,
But
That
If
is
you-
a crazy transaction.
if she paying, or if he paying, she a hoe. That's what Riley said.
You know what? On to the next question.
it's
Oh,
sucked at the end of the day because she was still talking to other people.
Like I said, she's
Oh,
a communist. She's a
man.
communist. She's
Oh,
for everybody.
man.
She's next question.
Ended up with a different coworker, bro.
Stop. I
was
can
like,
fix
what
it.
the
I
hell?
can fix you, Ricky.
Okay, I'll say just because of this relationship, it made me feel so financially insecure, right? That I would like when I went on Tinder dates, right?
Yeah.
After like the initial date, I would just ghost them because I was like, shit, I don't know if I can like supply for me and her. Like, what, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. When you're dating, you don't have to supply for. You don't have to do.
Yeah, I know, but I went in with that mentality
I
because
know.
of the last
Yeah.
relationship. It's so bad.
Because it's one
I
of those
can fix
things where it's like, hey, you got a job, I got a job. We can go out to eat sometimes. All these things like that. But like me taking care of you, that's no. That's
Yeah.
I'm not taking care of you because we both have a job. We're not married, so me taking care of you is not. No, you have your money, I have my money.
Yeah, that's insane.
We can go out sometimes. We can check the house. We can watch movies. We can do all these things.
Jay, you said next topic. What we talking about?
Yeah, well,
Next question.
All right, so this one's for charisma. Should
Oh.
men be forced to pay child support if the father doesn't want to be around?
My money, my choice. Next question. What's up? What did I say?
Okay, wait. You said should the father pay child support? If-
What did I say?
No, let him repeat it again, bro.
Oh, it's my fault. Maybe I heard wrong. Yeah, go ahead.
Repeat it one more time.
Okay. Should men be forced to pay child support if the father doesn't want to be around?
So is it his kid?
Yeah, it's his kid.
And so if he doesn't want to be around,
Should he pay child support? Me personally, I believe so. If you make that kid,
I
pay for it.
would say yes, because one, you're making a choice.
No,
because-
hey, bitch, over there.
No,
Tell us
see,
my
no,
money, my
I'm
choice.
not about to entertain Marcus. I'm not about to do that.
Because I was thinking about the PJ Washington situation. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, about
And Brittany
about,
Renner. I felt like that was so wrong, bro.
now if you're praying,
She's a predator.
Now if you she is a predator. Now if someone is preying on,
Yeah.
it depends on the situation. But
Yeah, I think it depends.
if a guy is like actively like, listen, I ain't pulling out. It is what it is. She get pregnant. I don't want the baby anyway, so if she have it, is what it is. I'm gone.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so that one,
Then
he should
he
pay.
needs to, yeah, for sure. Like, he definitely needs to like pay that.
But I think if
because
the
you
woman,
made that baby, like,
if the woman's a trapper, so say like they're going at it, whatever. My guy's like, I'm about to pull out, and she locks her legs. No.
bro, the death grip, boy, that's crazy. It's over with for him.
Difference
Finish
is-
him.
Women don't.
What chat saying? Hold on, let me bring chat up. What chat saying about this?
The difference is men get a choice, but women don't.
Mark is for the streets. For
Hold
the
on.
block button that.
Oh my
What
god.
I say?
You say
I
hell
didn't
no.
say nothing. If you
Who
stick
said
it in,
that?
prepare to pay the consequences. I'm not saying. Look, I'm really playing devil's advocate. Like,
I know you are. That's why I said I'm ignoring you. I'm not even about to play with
like,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Take care of your kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if we're really gonna get into it, let's get into it, right? Because like, it's a choice on both.
Oh yeah,
ends,
the
bro.
trappers. Okay, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? It's a choice on both ends. Let's just not just say like, oh, if I stick it in, if I'm playing, like, not everybody, because like it could be like a mishap. She's not trying to have a kid either. I'm just saying, like, you got folks out there ready to pay for abortions if shit goes sideways, and they talking about they want to keep it. I'm just saying, like, if you don't want it, he don't want to be there. He already told you, and you talking about nah, it's mine. Then why you gotta pay? He ain't gonna be there.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willies.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew when you laid back like these that he was about to go crazy, and you ain't see what he was doing. Like,
Yeah, it is like a, oh man,
it's not just a one. It's not a one-off
right.
thing.
No,
like,
that's true. But it's a weird space because it's like it is one of those things where you know the consequences. Like, you don't wrap it up, it's a chance you're gonna have this baby. So either you want a baby or not, or he already has had like, look, I got 3 baby mamas. I don't claim none of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So either he
don't
just
act
don't
like you
care.
going to this shit blind. Like,
Yeah, either he don't care, because it is up to the woman too to be like, hey, no, put this on.
you got a responsibility to yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
It
protect
is-
yourself.
yeah.
And they say in boxing, protect yourself at all times.
Right, because
That's good.
if he puts it,
What are you
he
talking
puts it
about,
on, they could put it on, and hey, if he takes it off, then that's that's a crime.
Yeah.
That's a crime.
That's a crime.
I was like, well, that's not what we're talking about. Yeah,
That's a crime. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, because people are devious like that, and they just be like, "Nah, I'm taking this off, bro." Like, they be like,
yeah,
no,
that's crazy.
you're going to jail."
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But if like it's up to both. Like if he's like, I won't put one on, she like, okay. It's like, no, she should be like, no, put that on. I'm not trying no babies or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have something like
Alright.
onto the subject.
Sure.
Say like you're in the situation where the female is pregnant but doesn't want to have the kid, but the guy wants to have the kid. Should the man have to pay for the abortion?
I'd say go half and half. Like, what the fuck?
Having an abortion is crazy. But I'm
It's both our faults.
but I'm not. But
Okay, but the thing is, like the father
the father
wants to have the kid,
Mom
but the
doesn't.
mother doesn't. Should the
Oh.
man have to pay for the abortion?
Ooh, okay.
I mean, he don't want it, so he should just want to pay.
No, he wants it.
No,
She
he
doesn't.
wants it. She doesn't. She doesn't want the baby.
So
but
she,
he wants it.
so he should have to pay. Is what you're
Yeah.
asking?
So if
Oh,
she
okay,
doesn't,
no.
so she doesn't.
Wait,
He
nah.
wants it.
Nah.
Okay,
nah.
I don't.
She-
I don't think
She
he does.
doesn't want the baby,
Right.
Right.
But
but
he
she's
wants.
making him pay for the.
No, I don't think he.
Nah,
I
that's
don't think he
kinda
should. I
Yeah.
don't think he should. You know, my sense is a little different. Just in general.
Right.
But
And
but
yeah,
in
nah,
the instance, I don't. No, he should be, because if he wants it, it's like, why would I pay for you to do this when I want it? So either you find the money or whatever, or you pay for it, or you go ahead and pay me.
Yeah, that's on her. She gonna have to take care of that.
I need to get a refund.
What? Oh, wait, you know what?
Yo.
No.
What? Refund is insanity. Please get another question, because I need to.
Refund or the portion is wild. That is why. That's nasty.
Let me put that baby back together real quick.
Oh, so sorry, sir.
No, all right. Next question.
I'm
Next question.
All right.
No, next question.
Please.
That's crazy.
Please, next question.
My boy
Please,
said,
next
I need a refund. That is wild. I need a refund?
Yeah.
That's different.
I know we got another question in here somewhere. Please.
To fucking call the credit card, the fucking bank, like, yo, I don't know what this charge was on my credit card. Team FTK.
Fuck them kids.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I was like, OTK? Oh, that was Max.
How did I know? I should know. I in my head I was like, it's probably Max, but
Right, I'm in the chat. Hold on, I see another question from Shauna.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
from Shauna,
Yeah, if your man has an OnlyFans and pays to look at other girls' stuff to help him get off, is it cheating?
it's looking at porn
To get off?
cheating?
Basically, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
it's the same-
I
it's the
mean-
same
No,
thing.
that's what I'm asking. I'm like, if you go on the internet and you look at porn, is it cheating?
I mean,
I don't think
it's cheating if you set a boundary in your relationship. Like,
Right. If you set a
Yeah,
boundary
I
of
think
like,
that
hey,
there's boundaries.
we're not watching this. That's not what we're gonna do. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah, like, you see,
If you don't want him doing it and he doing it, and that's cheating to you, then yeah, that's cheating.
Right.
But like some people might be okay with that in a relationship, like they don't care. But if that's
Right.
cheating to you, then
Yeah, no.
that's that's more of a personal thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me,
No.
like, if you're watching porn, that's not cheating.
I think you just like define the relationship yourself. So
Right. So in a I don't know. I just feel like in a relationship, if you are looking at porn, I don't think that's cheating.
wait.
What?
So he pays for it because he isn't physically attracted to you, but is he wanting to be in a relationship with you? I don't know.
It pays for
I
other
don't understand
girls'
that. I don't understand that.
From
Like,
the question, it seemed like that she asking if a guy pays for an OnlyFans and gets off from the subscriptions that he pays for,
Mm-hmm.
is that cheating on his girl?
Nah, because she added more context to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
She said,
I'm pretty sure I've heard her say this before.
So he
But-
pays for other girls' stuff to help him get off because he can't with her. Is that cheating?
Is that cheating?
Once again,
I mean, I don't
it's
really
looking.
think,
It,
I don't
think
think the
it's
issue is
boundaries.
it cheating. I think that's just kind of fucked up. Like,
that's
damn.
facts. Like, what is there a reason? Like, is there a reason? Like, oh, he's not attracted to her.
Right there, I think that's just
Or-
sexual
Yeah, no,
tension
that is-
there.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
He's not
okay,
attracted
right,
to her. That's why he's
right.
looking at other girls.
Right. At that point, you probably should just get.
Yeah, Chad has a problem with people paying for stuff instead of like just going on porn or like Pornhub or whatever.
Why spending money on other girls? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Ain't no way I'm fucking buying anyone's OnlyFans.
I've never bought anything. Like
And
that.
you know why? You know why people buy it?
Why?
It's just the curiosity, bro.
Yeah.
It's the curiosity of like, man, this girl looks good. I'm trying to see more. Like, she thicker than peanut butter, and
Huh?
Crunchy peanut butter.
she thicker than peanut butter, and I'm trying to see more of her, but naked. And so they buy it because of the curiosity, even though obviously it's free and people can watch it
Mhm.
wherever, and that if that's what they do, that's what they do. But it's just the curiosity of like personally, like, hey, perfect. Like,
Hey, yo, if anyone is curious,
literally-
OnlyFans.com, Peyton the Ass Stallion.
like literally, Pokimane came out and says, hey,
That's
I got-
TOS. That's 100%.
If Pokemon came in and said, "Hey, I got this. I got my OnlyFans and I'm out here, but that naked," you don't have first off, you don't have any people are going to buy that because it's a curiosity. They want to see her. It's just a curiosity thing,
Me personally, I would never be that curious. I don't
and
care.
right,
I'm not-
and it
I'm
just
just-
depends.
Call me
Ricky,
deep, but
your rebuttal?
I'm just not paying.
Wait, what? What again? Sorry, I was looking for a question.
What? What? You just gonna like ignore Marlon's whole dialogue?
No.
That's crazy. I need you to repeat it back exactly how you
repeat it
But,
back.
but think about it. It's curiosity, right? And you're just like, that is curiosity. Wait, it's $2 for a month?
Bro,
Oh, I'm gladly paying that $2.
no,
And listen,
no.
I understand, but people in their head, how many things have you just bought?
Yeah.
And you're just like, $4? Oh yeah, let me just buy that.
No, okay, on God, bro. Mobile games be like, "Hey, yo, get this pack for 99 cents." I'm like, swipe.
Exactly. So
Hey.
think about that, and people who like watch that and like do those things, they're like, $3. Oh yeah, let me go look at
I can see.
And so it's just like, hey, I'm curious, and it's only $3, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see. And so that's why people buy it, especially if you're like showing like a little bit and be like, hey, you can see more, and it's like,
Yeah,
the
honestly,
thing is,
I think it's a 4 button down.
that thing, their OnlyFans is $4,
Oh my god.
and they have out here doing
at this point.
everything under the sun, and also it's not, usually, Pornhub and stuff like that. Usually, that's like production, and it's not like a real thing type. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like amateur stuff or whatever. And like OnlyFans is it's like, hey, I'm at the house doing this or whatever. So,
All right, so we got some more onto that. So she said, nah, one of them is one of his IRL friends that he's paying her almost $200 a month for private snaps and of her OnlyFans.
First off,
$200 a month?
yeah, he tripping.
At that point, it's cheating.
Yeah, at that point it's cheating.
Oh my.
Once again, I was like, you might as well
Going
just
that hard, bro.
you might as well just leave.
Yeah, because that's one
let
of his
her
IRL
go.
friends.
And it's not even like ups to him. It's more of like, bro, you're wasting her time. My biggest pet peeve is like wasting my time. Don't waste my time, especially in a relationship, because that old girl, ex, whatever, she wasted my time. I'm like,
fuck her and that Mo's bitch. Hate him.
but it was like you're literally wasting. Wait, is he married? The dude? I'm pretty sure I remember her talking about this at some point. I think he's married.
I think he I think he wants to marry the girl. That's what she said.
And I was like, why do you want to just let her go and find somebody else? Like, you're doing all this extra stuff when you could be single and still doing this extra stuff. Like you could just be by yourself and doing this. You're not doing that anyways with her.
Yeah.
True.
He literally just likes all the benefit of outside of. But that's.
I think he's using her financially. That may be the case.
Is she paying the $200?
Yo,
Because that's correct. No, if he finessing like that, I'm gonna need. Never mind. That's messed up.
Honestly, she's a never mind.
Yo, open up a workshop, my nigga, because I need to find out what you're doing.
Yo, they were talking about. Chad was asking if like is going to the strip club cheating.
Depends on the person.
Yeah, me personally, in my eyes, I would consider that because I'm not going to a fucking strip club. Why the fuck am I going to be?
I've never been to a strip club.
No,
shake some ass.
I'm not
if
going
I have a girlfriend.
Right. I'm not going to strip club, but like, I don't know. That's just not my thing. I wouldn't do it because I would just feel bad because I'm like, I do have a girl at home and it's a girl shaking that in my face and I just feel weird about it. But people do just go to look at women, which they do every day on the street anyways. It's just half-naked women. I don't know.
See, like,
I mean,
Like if you're going to look at women, dance, and do whatever, I don't know.
What if you're paying to get in the back? You're paying to get in the back.
You're paying to get in the back. Then you're actively like being like, hey,
Let me get a lap dance. Let me get some meat on it.
I don't know. I'm not finna go to a strip club, and I like to be progressive and just be like, sure, like if she's going out with a girl, she want to go do it. But like in my head, all I'm thinking about is a whole bunch of pelvic thrusts in her face and just dick in her face, just like doing this, and she like like if she enjoying it too much, you know what I'm saying? Like if I find out the video come out and she like I'll be like, nah, fuck that, I'm cutting it all off. Nah, nah.
It's just a weird thing, bro.
But it's just like, nah,
it's a
man.
weird thing because if I, once again, that's like at a bachelor party, get strippers for a bachelor party, whatever. It's like, oh, I feel weird now because somebody is literally grinding on me and shaking that in my face and like,
you know what I'm saying?
grinding on my schmeat. grinding on me, and it's like, yeah, I just feel like that's just, I don't know. Some people don't see it as that way. They just like, oh, I'm just having fun with the boys. I'm just out looking at women, and at the strip club we just chilling. Like, I'm not doing nothing with them. I'm just here enjoying the time. That could be true, but me personally, like I said, I think it just depends on the person and the relationship.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
The girls
It's all
don't care. They're just like,
situational.
oh, okay, whatever. Then hey, it is what
Me
it is.
personally, I don't think I could get down with it.
I can't get down with it either because
Yeah, no.
that's just not my thing.
Okay, but how about this one? What
Sure.
if your girl works at the strip club?
My girl don't work at the strip club.
What I wouldn't date somebody that works at the strip club anyways.
I ain't got nothing to. Hey, look, get your money, sis.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't have no problem with that. My girl not working at the strip club.
Fact. That's dead.
Take that to OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I
that's dead
just-
too.
me personally, I just
Yeah.
I
No.
can't.
Like, what do you mean?
Really?
Nowhere
I
near.
can't. I
You,
can't.
you wouldn't support your girl if she were to do OnlyFans?
She not my
If
girl.
my girl
if
won't
she
be doing it
that.
anyways.
I can support her, but she not my girl.
Okay,
Man.
but hear me out.
That's
'Cause,
cool.
like, me personally, in this situation, if my girl is making $800,000 a month doing OnlyFans, are you really going to deny her of that success?
Bro,
That's not my
no,
girl.
that's not what I'm saying. That could be my friend. That could be my friend. I don't have a problem with any of my friends getting a bag. That's cool. She's not my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, any
That's
girl,
not-
if I'm dating, first of all, me personally, the girl that I'm dating would even consider doing OnlyFans. Well, I say I'm dating like I'm not married. Like, but if I was dating someone, granted, my wife, I'm picking someone that has the same morals or close to mine. That we're not doing that. That's not something we just do. It's OnlyFans.
Right.
One, that's ridiculous, and two, she's not showing her body to everybody because she has morals. Like, not saying that people who do that don't have morals, but I'm saying like
Yeah, what you trying to say? Hold on.
They have a different.
Hold
They have
on.
a different. I think people who do OnlyFans or strip or whatever, they have a different perspective, and morals are a little different than I would say someone like mine. I'm not
Do you
saying
think-
they're wrong,
I'm
but I just think it's just different.
Do you think my morals and your morals are mostly the same?
I don't know your morals.
From this conversation we've been having so far, do you think we agree on most subjects?
Somewhat.
Okay.
I'll say it's maybe 50-50.
50-50. Okay.
Maybe a little bit more, but
a little more 75-25.
yeah, that's why I said a little more. That's why I was like a little more. Like I don't know, but I would say it's close. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think it's wrong for them to do that. It's just like
Yeah.
what I want in a woman.
Well, it's just me. It's just
Okay,
personal. It's
okay,
personal.
Yeah, what I want in a
It's-
woman, she's not
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
AKA,
I just say that because I work in the industry. So-
right, and I don't think
Yeah,
anything was wrong with
I
that.
feel like we do have different opinions there.
Yeah,
Me personally, like if she was doing that. Actually, I don't care.
yeah. So, like I said, you're right. So I was like, it's different, and I think other people that is in an industry or whatever. Because I've heard other people say that's an industry. No, I don't want my husband or wife doing that, and that's fine. Whatever. Like I said, it's just a different perspective of
Yeah.
different things. And so,
I mean, like, I get where you're coming from because, like, I don't do that whenever like I'm in a relationship. But if I'm single, then I do that.
right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
just in a relationship, like if you're single,
Yeah.
you do whatever. That's what I'm saying. But like Marcus said, like, well, my
Yeah.
girl wouldn't be doing that just because.
But let me catch her
That's all
after
I
she
want.
made
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
money. And then
Yeah,
she's
like, if
"Oh,
she-
I'm good. I'm finna go do something else.
Yeah, if
Okay,
she-
bet. What's up? How you
Yeah, if
doing?
she's doing OnlyFans, it's like, hey, get your money.
Like, hey, cool.
Hey, do your thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, if we're together, then it's like, no, because, we're together. And so I don't want other people just looking. I mean, I know you make a lot of money, so I don't want other people looking at you. Like, be like, hey, you know who subscribed to me today? Marcus. I'm like, huh?
that'd be crazy.
Because I've heard
Awareness
stories
my
of
actual
like
name.
girls like doing that or whatever. It's like, yeah, my best friend's dad subscribed to. I'm like, all right. I'm like, bro, what is happening right now?
Nah, yeah.
It's just a weird. Like I said, it's just a different perspective on things.
Yeah,
That's kind of just how you see it. I don't, like I said, live your life. Hey, do you?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. Get your money.
I don't have a problem with that at all. The gay son or thought daughter?
Why are you? Why?
What?
Why?
Wait.
Why?
You said a gay son or
or a
what
thought
daughter?
or a thought daughter.
Wait, what's up?
No,
Wait, hold on.
There's no correlation.
I hate him. I hate him.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
just that's just one of those like stupid questions they be asking in like those goddamn phone interviews, like walking through the mall. It is so stupid, and I hate it so much.
both of them.
Wait, what did I miss?
He said gay son or a thought daughter.
I didn't
Both
mean
of
to.
Gay son or a thought daughter? Wait, what is this about? Well,
It's
what the
not.
fuck?
No,
Listen, it's not about nothing because he just said it randomly.
It's just a stupid question. I was just trying to fill in some time. Do we have any more questions?
We don't have a question yet, so I'll just answer that one. I say both. Let my kids do whatever they want. Don't care.
Well, you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Don't care. Both of them.
I don't care.
It's like
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Both of
I
them.
don't care.
I don't care.
Still don't care.
I don't care.
Both of them.
It's a stupid question.
What'd you say? I don't care.
I don't care.